Hello, Gemini. Good morning and welcome to your Sunday morning Angels and Spells reading. So, I had fun with this last week. I hope you did too. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I really appreciate it. If you enjoy the reading or it resonates, don't forget to like it. Maybe even subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you know when I post again. So, I'm one of you, so I'm hopeful because it's been a rough few years, and the solar eclipse, new moon, or whatever it's supposed to be going on Monday is supposed to be interesting, to say the least. So, I'm praying for something good. Endings, beginnings, preferably beginnings. Okay, so what does Gemini need to know? Gemini. Can't even talk. Whoa. Okay. You know, I've been taking more cards than I normally do, but so these came out first. We're going to go like this, like this. Can't do. There we go. And I think it's funny because some of these cards are going to address things that I'm having, I don't want to say an issue with, but some of the things that I'm trying to learn to deal with. Six of Water, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. So Six of Water is the Six of Cups. This could be when you're, some people call it the reconciliation, reconciliation, where someone from the past comes back in. I don't know that I feel that way about that for us right now. I feel maybe we're looking back and saying, wow, boy, maybe if, that kind of stuff. Or maybe there's changes with your children. Depending on your age, what stage are they at? Are they teenagers? Are they, early 20-somethings? And is life changing a great deal, Or maybe you're looking back at the past and thinking, wow, that was such a nice time. I like this card, the Six of Air. We have 2 sixes back to back. We're changing. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Now, in the first reading that I had this card in, I did not get a good look, or maybe I wasn't supposed to, but I didn't realize, to me, it was like he was running from the fire. And right now, it still looks like this, like we are running from the fire. This is the Six of Swords, where it's from, the choppy waters to the nice, calm, peaceful emotions. And I feel this, to me, is like running from the fire. Like we feel like things have been like, oh, I got to get over this. I got to get through this. And here it's cool and green and peaceful. So the good news is, although we may be romanticizing and there may be some difficult situations, things will get better. Oh, wow. 8 of Water, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth. So life is changing, and I don't know that this 8 of Water is walking away from anything. It may just be walking away from the way life was. And being this eclipse is supposed to, bring endings and beginnings, maybe it's ending the way life was and noting the beginning of the future, the change. The next is the King of Fire. Could be a fire sign coming in with the new beginnings. Motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic, could be us too. Focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Look at how pretty that card is. These cards, if you stare at them long enough, it's almost like you see things in them that you didn't even know were there. So we're moving on, we're changing, but we do need to focus. The 3 of Air, which is the 3 of Swords. Great sadness, take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself or others. I think that this change with the 6 of Cups and the thing, this is, I know people think of it as like the cheating card because it's the 3 swords and the heart usually. I think that it's being brokenhearted. And in this case, because the way it says, it's just talking about being very sad. And if you're walking away from things and making this change, you know, if there's all these changes going on in your life, how could you not feel sad? You know? And I know, you know, in my own life, there are so many changes going on. 9 of air. This is the 9 of swords. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. Get out of your head. Yeah, right. As a Gemini, a Mercurial Gemini, get out of our head. It's where we live. It's a near impossibility. But I guess we have to work on that, don't we? But the good news is we went from the 3 of air to the 9 of air. So we're moving through it and we're getting better at it. Oh, I love it. The next card is release. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. What did I say? This I felt was life is changing. Things are changing. It's not going to be easy. And it's so easy to you know, to get so caught up in it. And it hurt. Change is not easy. Change is hard. Especially, and I think that in this case, the 6 of Cups could have to do with children. You know, when they stop needing you, or they have a change, or, you know, it's when they go from being at home to going to school, or they go from, you know, from elementary school or middle school to high school, and there's this change in the teenage years, and then the teenagers to the 20s. I think that a lot of this is evolution and growing as a parent. 5 of fire. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflicts with others. See, you're changing and you have multiple goals. I can relate to this. There are more than one goals. It's conflicting with others because you are trying, you know, it's like you want everybody to be happy. But when you start looking at the details, it's not working and people are, you know, are telling you you can't. I like the last card. Balance. This is the Temperance card. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. So while we're going through this whole thing, this is saying, be patient. Things are going to work out. You just have to be patient and wait for perfect timing. It's so hard to wait because you want things to happen now. I want things to happen yesterday. So if you're a Gemini like me, I'm so sorry. It is not easy. Or Gemini rising. Okay, can we get a spellcasting oracle card for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? Spellcasting oracle cards. 5. Let's see. 4. 3. 2, 1. And you know what? We got an interesting card. Willpower. And it's so funny because she has the moon in one hand and the earth in the other. Balance, change. There's a solar eclipse coming with something to do with the moon. I want to say, I can't remember now. It's like a mind, bleh. Sorry. Willpower. This is about the timing, being patient, about not freaking out about this, about not worrying, about knowing that things are going to get better. Stop living in the past. Know that things will get better in the future. It's just timing. And right now, you have to be strong. This is about the willpower to... oh, wow. Do you know the Serenity Prayer? So if you're 12-stepper, or if you are some religions, this is what I'm thinking of. The Serenity Prayer. What is it? The courage to know, to change the things you can change. The courage, something to accept the things you cannot change, and the wisdom to know the difference. Damn, I can't remember it. But you know what I'm talking about. And for me, that's what this is. This is about accepting the changes in life, that things are going to happen. Evolution is happening. We're growing. We're changing. Our families are growing and changing, and there's only so much you can do. Stop looking back, accept that you can only do so much, and know that perfect timing is at hand, is what's doing this to us now. Not doing it to us, but you get what I'm saying, right? That it is going to work out. It's just take a deep breath and hold on. I mean, don't stop, don't not go to work, but have the willpower and know that things are going to work out. So thank you so much for being here, Gemini. Good luck. Take time for you. Bye-bye.